What's up, everyone? Welcome to my casa. I have all my bros here. We had an event this weekend. Let's introduce everybody here.
I am Mufasa.
That's right. What's your YouTube channel, bro?
My YouTube channel is I Train with Wayne.
You guys have seen him around. You've seen this guy around. Stone Cold Steve Austin's
brother.
Son, cousin, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out the relationship. My man over here.
Butch, also known as Green Lion.
There we go. So we got the whole United Nations going on here. We got the Jewish delegation, we got the African delegation, and then we got the sister fucking delegation.
Zimbabwe.
The boring white guy.
Speaking of boring white guys, we had to address this. We wanted to really catch this because I know a lot of you guys are in the same boat as Justin. You're in your 30s, you're white, you're not really hip to what's going on in pop culture.
No swag.
No.
So,
no swag.
Being that there's, dudes here,
brothers,
we thought we'd explain Tinder because I take issue with Tinder as a man. I don't like Tinder, and I'll tell you why. But we wanted to explain how Tinder works. I think y'all could take over, right? You're single.
Yes, so being the only single person here and having been in the game quite a while, Tinder is something that kind of came out of nowhere, but for, I guess, the millennials and people that have no game whatsoever, you'd call it a godsend. So Tinder's an application that you download on your phone, right? It's like a little flame that you download on your phone, right? You put a profile, you take some fake pictures, you Photoshop it, you get some angles. Girls, you do the same thing. It's all right.
Your 5 best angles. We know you don't look like that. Come on now. You take one from the top, and
now you look like you're supermodels. And we were talking about this yesterday. Insta hot. You're not.
Any picture you take from the top is gonna look good because you ain't seeing your face square, man. Come on.
So anyway, back to the topic. So after you've taken your profiles, you put yourself out there. Your iPhones, whatever phones, they got location tags. So now you're in the city, you're wherever. And you get connected to all these other Tinder people that have no game, that are trying to hook up, right? So, Justin.
Point of clarification.
Sure.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Point of clarification. Just want to make sure I got this. I don't really have many single friends.
Okay.
Been married for a long time. Happily married. My wife's pretty hot. You've seen her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm married.
Bridget
way over my head.
Bridget bad.
We don't hit it, bro.
So okay. Just want to make sure I got this. So it's like an app. You put it's like Facebook, right? Kind of like a whole just go for a minute.
Yeah,
like an app. You take a picture of yourself.
Yes.
And it's like a speed past to fornication.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
So
okay.
Back to how it works, Justin. Okay, so now you got your profile pic there.
You set up.
Pic is a picture.
Yeah, pic is a picture.
Yeah, I got that.
You can put multiple there, like one in the gym, flexing. You could stand by someone's G-Wagon and take a photo too. No one really knows
So I could go buy Mike Rasheed's G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my minivan wouldn't work.
No, you don't want a minivan.
No.
You want to be, Insta hot or Tinder rich. Tinder rich.
Tinder rich.
That's a new term. Tinder rich.
Hashtag Tinder rich.
Tinder rich.
All right.
It's Tindr.
Exactly.
No E.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tinder rich.
So point of clarification.
Go ahead.
So I don't want to take it next to my 4-door pickup.
No.
And my kids shouldn't be in the picture.
No.
Never.
What about my wife?
No.
Unless you're into some swinger shit.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. So okay, here's another stupid question. I'm sorry.
It's not stupid. No question.
No, stupid. We've covered this.
So what if is this like? Do married people get on this thing too, or is it just like for single?
Once in a while on Facebook, you will not believe what I just found on Tinder. My friend's boyfriend or husband is on Tinder. So yes, married men do show up on Tinder.
That's bad. Okay. Wow.
And now there's a thing called screenshots.
Yeah.
There's a thing called screenshots. So if you're married and you're on Tinder and your wife happens to have a single friend and you live in the same area, you're most likely going to come across each other and get caught and get screenshotted. And then, it leads to things that you don't want. You might get served after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got it. Again, this is meant mainly, I don't want to be the least bit stereotyping and I don't want to typecast anybody. This is meant for really uncool Caucasians, this whole explanation. Because generally Caucasians, they rule in being not cool. That's just what we do.
No, I'm not cool at all.
No, he's not cool.
I go to the office, I go to the gym, I go home.
So are you basically saying your purpose of hanging out with us is to bring up your level of coolness?
Honestly, everybody needs a black friend.
You've got more than two.
So
like you're cool then.
And with Mike Rashid, I'm extra cool.
Oh, super cool.
Yeah, I mean,
You help us.
He does seem
help us
really
fuck.
cool.
Yeah, I've pretty much I'm almost black at that.
Yeah, the more you with Rashid, you're right here. You're here. You're this much away.
What about Chris Jones? He's my friend.
Oh, that puts you over the edge, brother.
What up? Okay.
Are you from Zimbabwe?
Let's get back to Tinder.
We gotta get serious.
We gotta finish this off. So, once you're on Tinder, you have an option to swipe left or to swipe right. So if you swipe left, that means that person that you're swiping left must be butt ugly.
You pass.
Because
You pass.
No, you haven't passed. That means you don't like him. You don't want it. You swipe
you
left.
you're done. A pass.
Exactly. Yeah,
okay.
it's a pass.
All right.
And if someone has become, taking the best photos they can take with
And
an
they go to the
iPhone
left?
and
Filters.
and you can even change the lighting. That means that hey,
I've seen girls that
So
look
you
like
can-
a leaping gutter slug turn into a fairy. Just like that.
Leaping gutters.
That's
A
But-
leaping gutter slug.
that's poetic, really.
it is.
Embrace
But
it.
if you swipe right, that means you are Tinder hot and you might catch a date.
A date. Now, do those usually end in fornication?
They begin with fornication.
Let's use the
Tinder.
point. Yeah. So the whole. Okay.
Where was this? So I was single.
Can I 2 points of clarification?
Go for
Yes.
Sorry.
Always.
Number one, when I was in college, I think people referred to Tinder. Isn't that what alcohol was for? If you chose to drink,
But you don't have to. But you don't have to
I
leave
don't-
the house, and you don't have to
I
get
don't
those
drink.
unwanted calories.
Yeah, and I don't drink, and I guess I'm just.
Yeah, that could
Yeah,
qualify.
in your
Tinder.
time,
Okay.
yes, in your time, Tinder was alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, correct. That's
So
very true.
once you've swiped right and you've admitted that someone's Tinder hot, they get a notification saying, "Oh, so and so likes you or thinks you're hot." Next thing you know, you can text them, and this is all through the app. You don't even have to exchange real numbers. You can go meet up in an alley. They could come over to your house. You don't have to leave the
So
couch.
essentially, macking is dead.
The game.
You don't need game no more. Everybody got game.
I never
It's like
had game.
Twitter fingers
So-
and Facebook fingers.
That would have helped me. I never had game. I had big arms.
May I just interject something here from the old school?
Always. Throw it in.
You know what? Where I grew up, there was a code. Like, game, like, I practiced many things in life. Like, I practiced football, I trained. Game was a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, of
Absolutely.
course.
It was a coming of a man. It was the rite of coming of man. It was a rite of passage that a man learned how to Mac.
Chase.
The return of the Mac.
Return
We
of the
need
Mac.
that.
Oh, so that's what that meant.
Yeah.
Yes, the return of the Mac. That's what that meant.
I didn't know
So
that.
what my problem with Tinder is, it's an extension of the cowardly internet generation that has no balls to go up in person. Like when someone talks shit about you on the internet,
Oh,
Nameless.
nobody talks shit about you
Not
on the
me,
internet.
no.
Not you.
not nameless and faceless, what Tinder does, it's creating more internet cowards who are afraid to come out of their shell and talk to women. See, game,
Talking to women is dangerous.
it's dangerous, but it's worth the risk.
That's
Exactly.
why.
There's something, now you guys,
Hunt.
now here's the thing, like, I hate to use this analogy, but, you look at the originations of man, when you wanted to eat, you hunted that meat.
Correct.
Yes.
Which made it more valuable.
Which made it more valuable, and you only went after, unless it's late at the club and only the ugly ones are left, then a 6 becomes a
Beer
10.
goggles. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're drunk by then, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
hammered.
Isn't
Terrible.
But
What, last
we've
call?
we've lost,
Sorry, get out of that.
men have lost the ability, and game and being a Mac, that's an alpha trait.
That is alpha.
I don't think there's anything alpha about Tinder. I'm not saying that using Tinder makes you beta. I'm saying it's an extension of the beta mindset.
Yeah.
It's too easy. I'm sorry. I know you're a professional and
It's a
cursing
good
not acceptable.
observation.
I have to just be real. Pussy should not come that easy.
Yeah.
You don't deserve it.
Unless
No.
you're Brad Pitt. Then that shit
He's
just
a handsome
flies.
guy.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
a beautiful motherfucker.
It's a beautiful man.
No hating, he's beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Damn beautiful.
No comment. Just
So
He's beautiful.
my issue with Twitter
Tinder.
is that
Tinder.
shit. I
I
hate
don't
Twitter
understand
too.
Twitter either.
Yeah, but that's a new video.
That's
my,
it.
my problem with Tinder is that it just takes something that was passed down from father to son, and it ruins it.
Yeah.
And also, if you're a girl on Tinder, with what we just said, because I've never used Tinder, that is pretty much an invitation to fornicate.
My wife won't let me use Tinder.
Well, she shouldn't.
But she shouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's a hookup.
Now, hold on just 1 minute.
Okay.
Point of clarification.
Go ahead.
My mother, God rest her soul, always used the phrase, you're never going to buy the cow if you can get the milk for free.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if I was a single guy, and again, I'm a kind of a, you know, I'm the conservative Christian prototype. Like, yeah, you know, I go to church a lot. I like church. But my mom used to always say, you're never going to buy the cow if you can get the milk for free.
Yep.
I don't know that I want a girl on Tinder if she's been with, like, you guys live in Philadelphia, right? Like a big city.
Yeah.
I live in a very small town. I don't want a girl who's probably been with like 200 dudes on Tinder. Is that a concern?
That's a legitimate concern because Tinder's for everybody apparently. Nowadays, you like somebody that like you back, they might meet you in 5 minutes and it's over. And that's it.
These hoes, they for everybody.
Everybody. These hoes ain't loyal.
So there is Tinder in a nutshell. The pros and the cons. The pros, easy access.
Easy.
You can get laid without leaving your couch.
The cons, nothing good ever came that easy.
Nothing good.
Nothing good in
I don't
life.
see how it could.
So, with that said, I hope this explained a lot to you about Tinder and Twitter as well.
Yeah.
And that's it. This is something that I wanted to address too because I've been in a car with a single guy and I've played around on Twitter. It's annoyingly simple. Good, bad, good, bad. It's like, really? This is the new dating scene. That's scary.
That's the way it is.
If my daughter has Tinder, I'm going to break her phone.
As long as you have a thumb, you've got game now.
That's just not acceptable. Speaking of which, Tinder, it's not a game.